Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at the Kraz 7E6316 for SpinTires. Now this is a replacement for the URLs, so all of the trucks that you get at the starting points, like this one here. I'm on the hill. And the sounds in the engines have been changed. The model has animation parts. Model has its wheels, so it's got its own wheels. Model has its own set. So interesting, we'll have a look at that in a second. Model has advanced features, safety margin of 1200 units. The fuel capacity is 800 units, and the fuel consumption is 153 liters per minute. My goodness, that's huge. And the model can serve as a tow truck, and the model can also transport cargoes. Now the author of this is Virus and Brute Terror. So let's go have a look at this and see what it can do. So for starters, we'll start off with the vehicle here itself. As you can see, it's got the 8 massive tires, which is awesome for getting up and over and through any kind of bushland. Now, we'll start with the tires. So the default tires that are on there now are these kind of tires. And we'll also have these massive tractor tires. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you would know that I love massive tires. The bigger the better. And they make just crawling over everything that much more fun. Now, we've also got the log cart. So we'll spin it round so we can actually see. So there is the actual log cart. Get on. Now, we'll have a look and see what kind of logs it'll carry, because as a replacement for the actual URLs, it needs to carry logs and transport logs to the objective as it should. So, we'll do that soon. Now, it has an actual tow bed. Now, that's something that I'm interested in. Let's have a look at the advanced menu. We'll start the engine. Now this has got its own sounds, as you can hear the actual the turbo sound in there. It's still, I think the base of it was the original sounds. So with the actual tow bed, it's pretty simple to use. Basically, you just need to slide the bed back and tilt the bed up. Now, as you can see from there, you'll be able to easily get another vehicle on there, and then you just tilt the bed, slide it forward, and then drive off. So relatively pretty easy to get this vehicle up and going with the tilt bed. What else do we have? Let's see. So that is the trail bed. Let's see what that can do. Not much. It just looks like, I see it's got the winch points up high, which is good. Winch points up high is always good. But what else does it do? I mean, we've got the engine running and that's it. Doesn't do anything else. So, cosmetic thing, maybe? I'd think so. So let's go take that out. Log cart. Let's go do a load of logs, shall we? So in that way, on the way, we can actually test how the vehicle actually runs over all these different vehicles, or not vehicles. We can test that too, actually. We can actually test to see how it goes over all logs and all the different terrains. So let's go check it out. So for starters, I like to always test the vehicle without diff lock and all-wheel drive, just to see how it goes. Now, it seems to be struggling here along normal ground, and we've just hit mud. It's getting through, but it's not going terribly fast. If we put the diff lock on, That's a bit better. That's actually getting through quite nicely. Better than what I thought. I did not think that was going to be able to get through with just the diff lock on there, but very good, very good. And if we put the actual all-wheel drive on, of course, as always, it goes better. Now, I wouldn't expect anything less, to be honest. Now, for those of you who've subscribed and who've been watching me with all my other videos, you'd know that my audio has not been that good lately. I have over the past week, however, been trialing a new device that I purchased called the Snowball, and this is it right here. So that device there seems to be working quite well. I haven't received my other bits for it, which is the pop filter, and there's an arm that I've purchased as well. So I do apologise if there's any pops or unwanted noises at this point in time. However, they will be getting fixed in the future. Now, the first spot of test. Here we go through the water. And without a doubt, that is just awesome. Just went straight through. Did not have a problem at all. Oh, a little bit of a hiccup. I think that was gear change. Well, this vehicle just seems to go over everything and anything. It does not seem to have a problem. Let's try it up this hill. I'm always having troubles going up this hill. Wow. That just got straight up there, not a problem. Didn't stop to change gear, and that was it. I'm sure if I dropped it down into the first gear, it would stay there and would just get straight up there. Not a problem. Whoops. Fix that camera because we've gone off the road. We couldn't see. Look at that, 108 litres per minute there. We better stop for fuel, because that's 123 litres. Just by accelerating out of there, it just sucked a whole heap of gas. Look at that gas fall, wow. Wait till we get some logs on there, that's going to be very, very, very gas hungry. Damage wise, we haven't received any damage, so that's good. It seems to have some pretty good suspension going on there, so that's really good. See, seems to go over everything quite well, which is great. That's just what you want. Let's swing this wide and hook this through there. So I don't want to hit anything. Oh, there we go. I just hit the log, and I hit the building. I have to say, I really do love the look of the tyres on this vehicle. It really does make it look special. And it just looks like some massive off-road vehicle, which is what it should do. Now here we go, we're coming up to a large area of water. Now I really want to try this diving. So let's go straight. Normally I would turn left here, but I am going to go straight for that little island there and hop over to the next part. So of course we're getting a little bit of damage, but without a doubt that just went straight through there and didn't cough, didn't hiccup. There is some rocks under there that vehicles get stuck under, but you know, that's expected. Look at that. That just went straight through with no problems at all. That is awesome. Now, another thing, I'm going to go flat chat down this hill here because I reckon this can do it. But I always get damage in the standard vehicles. And let's see if we get any at all. It's going... Nope, just went straight down. Not a problem. That is great. A little log patch over here with stumps. Let's push it. Let's see how it goes over those. Look at that. That just went straight through there. That's awesome. Great. Now let's load up. Load them up and head on out. Oh, you're joking. Need to install Kraz log cart. What's that I got on there? Okay, so let's go. No, install Kraz. I have the Kraz log cart on. Need to install carriage. Need to install medium log trailer. Right, okay, understood. Logs medium. Need to install Kraz log cart. Now I got the Kraz log cart on. Now, just out of curiosity, I thought, well, hang on, maybe I haven't got it on installed properly. So I went back to the garage and checked it out, and man, it's there. It's installed. You can see it. Look, right there. That's installed. It's on there. It won't let me get the bloody logs. So I've tried a few times now, and doesn't matter. I restart the game. Still, the damn bloody thing won't let me pick up some freaking logs. So that to me is just crap. So look, developer, if you're actually watching this, that's, I don't know if it's obviously it doesn't do it on yours, but it's doing it on mine. So, and I restarted it, tried it again, and it still did it. So that's points out for that one. Let's go see if we can actually pick up a vehicle. Hopefully we can pick up a vehicle, because that was actually really disappointing. I was hoping we'd be able to pick up some logs at least, because that would have been really good. And this is getting really close to being mod of the week, this one. And one thing, you know, if you've seen my videos before, you know that I love to check out the tire width on the back when going through the mud. And as you can see, the tire width is great. Look at that. It is spot on perfect. Now, that means to me, that says attention to detail. And as you can see, this has definitely got a lot of attention to detail. Now, I wanted to stop and take a look and show you guys some of the level of detail in this mod. Now, as you can see here in the actual cabin, there is a whole heap of gauges and little levers and indicators, all sorts of things. A lot of detail that's actually gone into this vehicle. Now, it's also got some kind, like the actual engine behind it, that you can see. I mean, you can see a lot of little pieces in there that belong to the actual engine, which is very impressive. You know, that's having a lot of high level of detail is what makes a mod very, very special. And I think this one is, I think this is, you know, quite special vehicle, this one. I think it really is good. It's just a shame we couldn't carry any logs before, because that's really going to let it down. But now we're here, we're going to try and pick up a one of these trucks and take it back to base and get it repaired. So that's one of the things it's meant to do. So let's see how we go, shall we? So it's slide bed, tilt bed, and then from there we should be able to grab the winch point and winch that vehicle on. So let's put it on auto, and we will pull. And look, seems to get it on there quite well, not a problem. Okay, now we need to tilt the bed back, so tilt it up, pull it back, and there we go. One vehicle on there. Well, there we go, we're at the top, and I honestly have to say I do not think I have done that before with a standard vehicle. So this vehicle is absolutely awesome with getting around the place. It's a shame we had trouble with the logs. Now let's tip this down. And we will release. And the truck's not going anywhere, so we'll just drive forward, shall we? And there we go. One delivery. That's great. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so out of curiosity, I thought, just to make sure that we've covered all bases, I thought I'd chuck on the standard carriage for the back and see if that could actually load up some logs. But unfortunately, no, that can't load up any logs. So at this time, I was not able to load up any logs on this vehicle, which is a real shame because it's designed to carry logs, carry vehicles. You saw it carried a vehicle, not a problem. But logs, I can't get any logs to go on there. So there's obviously something inside the actual vehicle itself that needs to be fixed. So not a problem. What we'll do is hopefully there'll be future versions of this. And if there is, well, that's great. We'll take a look at it for later on when it's actually been fixed up. So YouTubers, look, if you like this video, then give us a thumbs up. And look, we're going to do some more reviews, and this one here, look, I have to give it a rating. So this one I wanted to really give this mod of the week and give it a 9, but without that log carrying capabilities I can't. So look, I'm going to have to knock it down to a 6. So sorry modders, but look, I really like the mod, but I can't give it a top score if it can't carry logs. So thanks again, YouTubers, and remember, game on. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Really, and I'm trying so hard, but that's what always happens to me.